2022 is a year that smells like poo. Okay, whatever. Fuck. This year fucking sucks. It really fucking does. I think it's just, for me anyway, this 2020 decade so far, right? Please, Lord and baby Jesus, if you are real, you better make every next year good. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh no, that's not going to be on a cringe compilation because I'm not cringe. I'm amazing. I'm great. I'm better than everyone. I'm uncringeable. I eat scorpion for lunch. Sorry, chocolate okay quote. But anyway, this year fucking sucks. That's the long and short of it. This year is like just gonna be a rambling video. It's half serious, half humorous as well. Kind of a drama comedy video. Like it'd be like, oh, that's so funny. I want to die. Okay, no, it's not that dark. Fucking hell, that was a bit. It's a bit dark now, lad. Sensitive topics. I don't have multiple personality disorder. Okay, Jeff. Okay, no, sorry if I offended anyone. It's a bit of dark humour. Get over it. Anyway. Actually, I think you should be cancelled. Fuck off. Another reason why that's your shit. Anyway, get to the point of the video. This has been a trilogy of shit years. 2020 was fucking abysmal. That was the worst one. That was abysmal. It was the fucking worst year of all. Depressed, anxious, bored out my tits. It was actually great because I even had the luck. I had a massive fucking beard. I don't know if I uploaded a couple of videos from 2020. 2021 was awful. Just depression, really. I was in and out of it and just not getting over the pandemic. But then the end of the year was better because around October, I got put on medication. Been on them now for a year and a month. Yeah, it's Wii U games. And this year, surprisingly, hasn't been as bad as the last two. Still hasn't been great though. There's a lot of shit happened the other 2 years as well as it being, COVID and all that. This year though, and this isn't like a self-pity video, this is actually, I'm going to try to be uplifting as well. It's a venting video to get off my chest. Just my chest! I don't know, I sound like Jack Black there, but okay. Basically, this year has kind of just been off to a bad start from the beginning because literally it was December 31st, New Year's Eve. It was the winter of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. 2021, and essentially, I was watching Cobra Kai season 4 because that's the day that came out. Just fucking gassed to think that season 5 came out 9 months apart. Anyway, and I was watching that, and like near the end of it, and it wasn't because the series was over or anything. I just started feeling really depressed. I didn't know why, because that's what happens with depression. You just get manic episodes, and you're just like, I was really low on energy. I had a headache. That's what happens. My brain felt like it was numb. I felt trapped and just kind of like, I didn't want to do anything. My family were all out in the hallways having a laugh, and I was just kind of like, they're in the sitting room watching stuff, the things I've done videos in there before. And some of them were in the kitchen listening to music, and I was like, just not feeling great mentally. And they're like, oh, cheer up, it'll be grand. And I took medication. So, felt like shit. And it was at the start of the new year, and my brain tends to go into like fight or flight when I'm depressed. Not even like anxious, not even anxiety. And sometimes, yeah, but not all the time. It's like this like racing, like it's almost like my brain is like freaking out, but I'm not. I don't know. I am. It's kind of hard to explain. Depression's fucking weird. Like it's a hard to explain thing, But Yeah, so that started off, and that was shit. I was like that for a couple of days. I was like that for that day, and then the next day I was there, and I watched Leaving Las Vegas for the first time on Blu-ray for the very first time I seen the movie. And Nicolas Cage was depressed in that film, so I was like, oh great, relatable. It's a brilliant movie. I watched it at the start of the year. I might watch it again because I was depressed watching it. So when I'm not depressed, I'm gonna watch it. But anyway, so that happened, and I was just kind of like, oh fuck. And then I snapped out of it the next day. I was like, okay, cool. So I moved into my new house or whatever, and something happened. Then I'm not gonna get into. And then I woke up the next day, going to bed. I was like, woke up the next day, depression hit me again, and I was depressed for like another 2 or 3 days after that. And I was like, oh great. So then it kind of went off. I was whatever. January kind of just came and went. February then came, and then in February and March I was fine, but I was in and out of depressive episodes. I remember there was one week in particular I was just, while I was on YouTube as well, while I came back, I was so depressed, and I wasn't depressed like when I started the channel, whatever, but there was a period, like there was like a 1 week like where I was like depressed for like 4 days, and that's usually how long it lasts for me. Um, it's very rare that it goes above that, and like I couldn't really understand why. Um, but then like after that, what happened? I was trying to think. Yeah, so after that, I was on YouTube as I came back, and then even in some of my videos, like one of my Texas Chainsaw Massacre reviews, I was depressed as shit. Not because the movie was fucking trash, the one I was reviewing, but oh no, actually, it was one of the good ones I was reviewing, I think. Oh, never mind. Joke ruined. And it was the remake, and I was a bit depressed and trying to come out of it, and I was kind of like, oh, in the video, or was it the fourth one? Well, the fourth one, you can understand why I was depressed then. But anyway, so that happened, and things were kind of fine. Like it wasn't the worst. It was a better year. It was off to a better start because I was watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but sometimes my depression triggered when I got home from college, and I was finding college hard, and then I found out that I failed something. And the problem is, if I fail something in college, I can't continue until I pass it. So I was like, great. So I had to pay more money over the summer, and then I failed that one over the summer. So then I have to. So I started my new year of college, and then was pushed back. And now I've been held back, unfortunately, because I didn't pass. And the reason I didn't pass was mainly due to the fact that COVID got in the way last year. Around this time last year, November. Actually, literally the day that I shot that beggar short film that I done with my college, the one I was in, that I was fucking amazing. Teacher said I was amazing anyway, so I know myself I was amazing. But anyway, COVID affected my life then. Some of my family got it, and then I got it in May. It was May, wasn't it? Yeah, and then then I was fine for most of the days. I was feeling sick and I had flu symptoms. It was awful. Then I felt depressed at one point as well. And then my depression affected me a couple of times throughout the year, like in August. But I haven't felt that way in a while. It's okay to feel like that, but touch wood, it doesn't come for a while. Like, touch wood is wood there. Um, so that was tough. And then I've had like other personal stuff that I'm not going to get into. Regarding other people that had happened, and then as I said, failing college, and I'm still not back at college yet, which is kind of shitty. On my technology, my laptop broke. Well, it's not turning on. I don't know what the fuck's up with it, but issues with that. Not being able to make full videos as well. Other people's friends' mental health haven't been great, which I don't like to see because I like my friends to be doing well as well. But yeah, and then what else happened? There was other shit that happened this year. Other people, friends and family, loads of friends and family got COVID at the start of the year. Obviously, the fact that we had to wear masks at the start of the year, but the good thing is that we don't have to now. Although there's talk about restrictions coming back over here, which I'm like, fuck off. Or like on public transport, I'm like, fuck off. Seriously. Um. Oh yeah, got this fucking infection, itchy arms or whatever. I mentioned in previous videos that I've had two family members pass away. One in March, one in August. So I was at the funerals for that, and those family members went in hospital, and it was in a short time span, so it was tough. So I was upset over that, and it was literally one happened when I just got out of a depressive episode. On my friend's London trip got cancelled, so there's that. Uh, of course, made a video. I ended up in hospital and was bored out my fucking tits. Had an ulcer and I nearly collapsed. I pretty much collapsed. I did collapse in my bathroom. Was in a relationship, got into a relationship, which was great, and then that relationship recently ended last month. 20 days ago, yeah. Oh, no. 20. About 22 days ago now. And I'm 22 this year, damn. So it's 20th today. At the time of recording this, November 20th, 2022. And that happened in October 29th. Yeah. And it ruined the Halloween party of mine. And I went to this kind of horror convention thing, about back in, no, yeah, on the 28th of October. And that was ruined because drama. Not going to say what happened and all, obviously. I'm not going to do that. That's personal. But yeah, and then obviously just the normal bad days, being bored out my tits, not having much to do. Trying to think, yeah, it's just been a bit of a rough year. And it's kind of funny because the disturbing part is that in one of Sterling's live streams, I came in, I was like, dude, I just took a black shit. That was bad. That was a bad thing that happened because the shit, there was actually blood in that shit. And then I fucking ended up in hospital because of it. It's like, oh shit. Anyway, just overall, like anxiety, depression, getting annoyed. I also had a friend just randomly stopped talking to me. Just told me he didn't want to talk to me anymore. Says that I'm great, but he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. And then there was another friend that I've just kind of drifted from, that I've only known like 3 years. So it hasn't been the easiest year. It hasn't. But, and obviously I said I got COVID, yeah, I said that part, didn't I? Oh, my Nightmare on Elm Street fucking disc broke as well. Has a scrape on it. I don't know if Freddy Krueger fucking scraped it, but it's, the Blu-ray disc is broke, so I have to get a separate copy of that Blu-ray now. I'm still keeping the box set and the other one for evidence, I guess. I know I have it on DVD, but that's for collection. I don't want to fucking watch it on DVD. I'm getting a separate Blu-ray or a 4K for that. I don't know if it's on 4K or whatever. I'm getting a 4K player, so. But yeah, that's really it. But what is the point of me in this video? I'm getting into this point is that anyone else out there who is struggling or anything or is having a shit year, I just want to let you know that things will get better. I will have better years. There was a lot of great days in this year as well, and I can look at the silver lining of the shit I've been through this year. That this shit is going to make me stronger. And moving forward, life will be up and down. That's the way life is, But things will get better. And there was a lot of good things to take this year. I moved to a new house. I got a new dog. Brought my YouTube channel back. Was complimented on my acting in college. Even when I did have a girlfriend, like it was nice, sort of, kind of, when I had one. There was a lot good to come out of this year. And I just want to say that things do get better for people. Like this year, it's also other good thing is that it wasn't as bad as last year or the year before. It's almost like 2020 was the worst. 2021 was awful, but not as bad as 2020. And 2022 so far was awful because we still have a month of this fucking year left. Touch wood, nothing happens. So far was bad, but it wasn't as bad as the other two. I also went missing at a concert and drama, and I've seen a couple of people get into fights in public places, and it fucking scared the shit out of me. So there's that. But yeah, live stream thing isn't working as well. Like I don't have a live streaming platform that I can hang out with people on. That's free. I only have trials and stuff, so yeah, that's kind of shit as well. But honestly, and obviously Matthew's cat Tiny died, which was really upsetting because I'd met that cat and it was a lovely cat. So yeah, but 2022 sucked. That's just my opinion on this year. It fucking sucked. It sucked. It sucks. I'm doing good today. I'm not having a bad day today. I'm a bit stressed out about a couple of things like college and stuff. I'm trying to get back there and trying to get my shit done because I'm having a lot of technical issues. And the learning difficulties I have, like dyspraxia, dyslexia, they don't help. But I get through that, you know. But you know, it's the year. We're 11 months into it. This month's nearly over. Thank fuck. I mean, I like this month. It was, well, kind of. The start of it wasn't great because of the breakup or whatever. And I broke down and cried over that. Which is no shame in crying as well. Also, let it out. Let it out. But another thing about this year is I just feel like this year hasn't been that good for movies. I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel like Morbius is fucking shit. More like Borbius. Fucking like the movies like Minions 2, Nope, Jurassic World Dominion, Thor Love and Thunder, Fresh, what else did I see? Scream 5. Like, they're all movies I really enjoy, and I even love some of them films, but none of them are masterpieces. And even like some of my favourite movies of the year, like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers and Death on the Nile and fucking you know, and Lightyear. They're not masterpiece movies. Like I haven't been like, oh my god, you know. I'm like, oh, they're great. I enjoy them. I love them. But they're not overly amazing. I hated Turning Red. I thought that was awful. Um, I think that for me, what was that other fucking thing? I watched a bit of the Adam Project a while ago. I thought that was great, but I didn't finish it. So I need to finish that. But like, I hated Halloween Ends. That was disappointing as fuck. I didn't like Fantastic Beasts 3, but I don't really like the first two either because I'm not a fucking Harry Potter fan. I was dragged to that by my ex, so, you know. And to me, the two best movies of this year have been The Banshees of Inisherin, which is fucking unbelievable if you haven't seen it. That's my favourite movie of the year, Irish movie. And The Batman, which is kind of funny because Colin Farrell and Barry Keoghan are in both movies. So it's like, shit. That's cool. And then Brendan Gleeson's going to be in The Joker 2. Joker 2. So yeah, but it's been disappointing in regards to that. Now, I think TV this year has been much better than movies because I feel like the TV shows that have come out this year I've absolutely loved. Peacemaker season 1 is fucking amazing. I can't wait for season 2. That was brilliant. Moon Knight was a great fucking Marvel TV series. Miss Marvel was very good. Not the best, but it was really good. You know, Barry season 3 was fucking unbelievable. It was great, just like the first two seasons. Derry Girl season 3 was fucking brilliant as well. It was great to see all these TV shows that were held back because of COVID come back, so that was great. Stranger Things season 4 was fucking amazing, possibly the best of this year. Just a fucking brilliant show. Chucky season 2 so far is just fucking brilliant. Like, I finished episode 7 recently because that's the one that came out last week. And episode 8's coming out this week, and it's like episode 7 was amazing. It's something that I feel like I manifested that shit because it's something that I've kind of wanted to happen since I became a Chucky fan. Kind of. Not, it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it's half of what I wanted anyway. I'll get more into that in a review. I'll do another review of those films, of those episodes. I mean, what else do we have? What are TV shows? Cobra Kai season 5. Done a video on that. That was amazing. You know, and then other shows. I get around. I don't know if any of the It's Always Sunny episodes came out at the start of this year, like the Irish ones. They were great anyway. But yeah, South Park season 25, from what I've seen of it, great. And then what's another show that I really enjoyed? Oh yeah, the Jeffrey Dahmer Monsters, the Jeffrey Dahmer TV show. I thought was great as well. The True Monster, that one, whatever it's called, that was fucking great. Disturbing as hell, but great show. So returning shows and new shows this year have been great. I still have to watch Blockbuster, isn't it? That's what it's called, yeah. I haven't seen Atlanta season 4. I'm still watching Atlanta, that's why. Oh yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thought that was great. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi was great. In my opinion, a lot of people didn't like that. Haven't watched Andor. I've only seen a bit of it. That looks great as well. Star Wars Andor. So yeah, but She-Hulk was awful. I love Werewolf by Night, but that's more just a TV special. And Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special looks great. I Am Groot was pretty good. But yeah, so there's good things to take out this year. That's the point I'm trying to make. But my point is, this video, I'm rambling on, I want to end it now, is stay on the bright side. It's okay to not be okay. Keep going. You know, life gets better. It's an up and down thing. It's a roller coaster. You just got to ride through it. That's what she said, not really. But you do got to ride through it. And yeah, that's all. I hope you're all doing well. I will see you guys later. Bye.